What it do, what it be, what it is. It's your boy LV, aka Sturdy Verty, and I'm back at you with episode 9. Say, the guest that we have today is a fitness professional. She is a beautician. She wears so many hats, but yet she still finds a way to stay beautiful with all of that. With that being said, I'm gonna let her introduce herself. Her name is Natalie Benson. However, I'm gonna let her get into who she is and what she does. What's going on, Natalie? How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
And I'm doing all right, doing all right, doing all right. All right. So, for the community and for the people who don't know who you are and what you do, give them a quick breakdown, to let them know who you are and exactly what you do as far as fitness.
Okay, I'm Natalie. Um, I have one correction before we start this, though.
Mm-hmm.
We're not beauticians, we are hairstylists. Okay? Don't ever. I'm just saying. All right,
Clock it.
continuing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm Natalie. A lot of people may know me or may not know me. As far as fitness, okay, let's back up. I'm an IFBB pro, meaning I have my pro card.
Uh-huh.
So that's not where my fitness background started. But however, how I got started with that is I used to be this shy girl,
Yeah.
shy girl.
Yeah.
So I used to read the Oxygen magazines, the Muscle Fitness and Hers, and I used to read those. And what happened when I came up to this article and say the best way to get over fear, shyness is to go on stage.
So you went on stage and you was just like, hey, I'm doing this to get over fear. I'm doing this to get over being nervous. I'm getting over this to be shy. And you just took the faith and hopped on the stage and did IFBB. Girl, you're not playing. Hey, that's a big leap.
It was a big leap.
That's a
It
big leap.
was on stage. I was nervous. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Because I sweat. My hands sweat.
Same.
So here I am on stage, hands just dripping. I'm looking at the floor like this.
Yeah.
Hands just dripping. But it did help me get over that fear. It helped me to be a more people person. And that's something that that's helped me turn into today. Just being who I am. Love talking to people.
So, being that we're on the IFBB right now,
Okay.
that was a quick fast forward. However, hey, we're gonna stay right there.
Okay.
How was it preparing for that? Like, what was the journey going through that? Because that's not easy.
No, it's not.
That's
easy.
not easy.
It's not.
So, give us some dialogue as far as what it took to get there. Like, how did it like what did you go through to get there? Matter of fact, give me what are the challenges you went through?
The challenges that you go through when you're competing is not having a life. You don't have a life because back then when I was competing, the food was totally different. Here I am eating food with no taste.
Just you eating for the benefit, not the
eating for the
taste.
benefit, just to lean out. No taste. You spend countless time in the gym. I would have to go morning and night. Being around people that was eating other things that you couldn't eat was definitely a challenge. Definitely a challenge. But it's a mental thing as well.
Right.
When you have your goal, your mind set on something, you're just gonna do it. I did have my times that I was just like, okay, I'm not eating this.
I mean, we're human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes like I couldn't even get the food down. I would have to just chew it and then take water to swallow it. That's how bad the food tasted.
Yeah.
But with that being said, as far as competing, I had a quick rise to the top when it came to competing.
Yeah.
I started off as bodybuilding. Let's go back. I started off as being a bodybuilder. And then from there, I was like, this ain't me. This is not me. Then I went from there to figure.
Okay.
So figure I stayed, did about 5 shows a year. My first show was just a local show that put me into a show to qualify me for to go to, I think, nationals. So I went from my regular show, won that one. It was a regular show. Then I went to a qualifying show to get me to nationals. Went to nationals, won my first national show, and I was pro. So I was thankful that I didn't have to do as many shows as people who are in the sport, who's wanting their pro card. I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
So I always tell people, I had always told people, hey, when it comes to that, I just had fun. I always
Yeah.
say, expect the unexpected.
Yeah.
Never go in there thinking that, oh, I gotta win. I'm doing this. I was just going to have fun.
The what I love about what you just said is that you basically did that literally to get over social anxiety, getting over the fear of being in front of people and doing things, and that transform into you going all the way to a pro card. Like that is amazing. You know what? Hey, I had to hit the horns on that bad boy. That's what's up. That's cool. And with all that being said, we have yet to disclose her age.
Ooh.
Give the audience a quick sprinkle of the age that you are. How many years young are you?
I am 52 years young.
52 years young. Y'all hear that?
5'2".
5'2". Age, you're only as old as you feel. That's how you only as old as you feel.
I agree.
When I'm in the gym and I come across so many walks of life, so many people, men, women, tall, short, all different races, and looking at them, you can't really tell their age by just looking at them simply
Right.
because they take the time to take care of themselves, to take care of their bodies. And beyond that, beyond just the physical, let's talk about the mental.
Mm-hmm.
That takes a lot of mental work. You just looked at me and said, I was eating not for taste. I was eating for the benefit. That takes a lot of mental fortitude.
I like to eat. I like
be
to
able-
taste my food.
Right.
What?
Man, we're in America. We all like to eat.
Okay.
But the fact that you took that time and was just like, hey, this is something that I want to do, and this is what I need to do to get there.
Mm-hmm.
And you took that time and was like, yo, I'm not worried about how this food tastes. I need these goals. I need these gains. I need the benefit of all of this. That's cool. Because for a lot of people, that's very hard. Like, diet is one of the hardest things for people because most of us have a unhealthy relationship with food.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just in it for the taste. We just want the taste.
Mm-hmm.
We're not even in it for the benefit.
Mm-hmm.
We just want it for the taste.
Yep.
And you took that all the way to the next level. So with that being said, since we've disclosed, the age, let us know, like, what changed for you physically and mentally when you entered your 50s. Once you walked into your 50s, physically and mentally, like, what happened as far as, motivation wise, workout wise, all of those things? Like, what happened with that?
Well, okay, the change really happened like late 40s.
Okay.
That's where the change started. Of course.
She said, let me get you right. It's late 40s.
Y'all know that M word, menopause. That happened.
Yeah.
So with that being said, you have to redirect your mind because here you are 52, and then I have a 40-year-old body or a 30-year-old body. The body don't look the same anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't.
Right.
I mean, I have a kid. So
Right.
definitely people who doesn't have kids, it may for them, but for me, people like me with people with kids or a kid, let me rephrase that, kid.
An adult.
One. It's a mental game
Yeah.
because here I am one day looking in the mirror, then one day I notice like, where's my muscle? So mentally that started messing with me because I'm thinking like, okay, here I am getting a little cellulite in the legs. Like,
Yeah.
what's going on? Arms getting a little fatty. What's
Right.
going on? I'm getting back wings.
Right.
Back raw fat. Like, what's going on? So you have to mentally reset. So now that I tell some women that I do talk to that's in their 40s or even 30s, 35-ish,
Yeah.
because there is perimenopause.
Right.
Start understanding your body now. Because if not, if you don't, you'll wait till you get to the point where we are and we like trying to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to figure it out. But being back to what you were saying as far as like the motivation part of it, the motivation part of being at 52 what has changed is that I'm more aware. I'm more aware psychologically.
Yeah.
It's just a rewire of the brain.
Mm-hmm.
It's a rewire for me.
Yeah.
I had to take a lot of resets. A lot of setbacks
Okay.
in
Yeah.
order to reset.
Yeah.
And it's not easy.
Right.
It's not easy.
But there's nothing wrong with setbacks. I think a lot of us, we tend to beat ourselves up when we fall off and all of those things.
That's me.
But I had one good friend, Karina. I got to shout Karina out. I have one good friend. She looked at me and she told me, she said, "Hey, I used to be a certain amount of pounds." She was overweight.
Mm-hmm.
And she started her fit journey. She'd fall off. She'd start the fit journey. She'd fall off. She'd start the fit journey. She'd fall off.
Mm-hmm.
And she said something that was so profound to me. She said, "You know what I did? I just never stopped starting over." She said, "I just kept starting over." She said, "I never stopped starting over. I never let one fall off stop me from starting over again." She said, then it got to the point to where I just started and I never stopped. She said, I just stayed with it. So it doesn't matter how many times you fall off, how many times you fail, just keep starting. Just keep starting.
And I think that's me with life,
Yeah.
Life and fitness helps me get through that.
Yeah.
I feel, because that's my date.
Yeah.
When I go to the gym, that's who I'm dating. I'm dating the gym.
Uh-huh.
Them weights, whatever.
Yeah.
So I like the fact that you spoke about stopping. I don't give up.
Mm-hmm.
I may not be where I want to be,
Mhm.
but one thing about me, I don't give up.
Yeah.
I may bitch, I may
Right.
whine,
Uh-huh.
but I'm not gonna give up.
Yeah. We're going to clap it up for that. You may bitch, you may whine, but we ain't giving up.
Mm-mm.
We ain't giving up.
Nope.
Even in her 50s, she's not giving up. Stay locked in, man. Stay locked in. Stop finding excuses. Stop finding reasons to fall off. If you fall off, man, get back on.
Right back up.
Get back up. If you skin your knee, it's okay. Put some water on that shit. Like my mom used to say, put some dirt on it.
Right.
That's some of the craziest advice. And I used to literally go out and throw some dirt on that shit. That's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. So tell me a defining moment that made you take your health and fitness more serious. What did that look like for you? Like, what was the moment you were just like, hey, you know what? I got to lock in. Like, because I know you were saying like late 40s, you started seeing the cellulite and,
That
like,
was it.
So that right there. So that was that moment.
When
You
I
was
looked
like,
in the mirror,
hey,
the body
yeah.
changed. I'm like, what is this? So I looked at videos and I'm looking like, I had to ask somebody, is that my legs?
Yeah.
So that was a defining moment. And I always tell people, you don't have to be hard on yourself,
Mm-hmm.
but I eat for health now.
Yeah.
You want to eat for health, not just to, you still want to enjoy food, but
Mm-hmm.
like we have to be more mindful of cancer or all these diseases,
Yeah.
And you definitely want to, when I started looking in the mirror at myself,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like it. And I
Yeah.
had always told people, like, let me tell you something, the mirror don't lie.
Hey.
Screw the scale. The mirror doesn't lie.
Right.
If you look in the mirror and it's something you don't like, fix it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that simple.
Right.
And
I
so
literally
don't like
say
it.
that in classes. Like in my class, like while I'm teaching a class, in the middle of a transition to a next workout, everyone's catching their breath, breathing hard.
Mm-hmm.
And I look at everyone and I say this. I say, hey, y'all, if you're looking in the mirror and you don't see what you want to see yet, you still got work to do. If you slacking, stop slacking. If you can go harder, go harder. But look in that mirror and lock in on who that person is in the mirror. If you don't see what you want to see yet, you got work to do.
And the thing about it is, it's okay to fall off. If
Yeah.
you go eat, fall off, get right back on, because you're normal. You're human.
Mhm.
It's okay.
Mhm.
There's nothing. I'm gonna eat. I have my days when I want to snack.
Yeah.
I have those days, but I also know when to stop.
Right.
Because also I know that some of that sugar, the sugars that we eat, are not good for us.
True.
So
True.
it's a choice. You pick your battles.
Mm-hmm.
It's a choice. Everybody has choices.
You got to pick your battles, most definitely.
Mhm.
So, as far as I don't know what they call being 50, what over the hill or whatever they call it. I don't know what they call it, but they always got a word for it. She's saying,
I don't know the word.
so being fit after 50
Okay.
and beyond. like that lifestyle for you, what advice and information would you like to give to the 30s and 40s, even the 20s? What information do you have to give to them so they can be healthy getting up to this age? Because I know you did key on paying attention to your body. What else do you have for them?
I would say that yes, women, we need to strength train. Definitely the strength train, but however,
Yeah.
functional training
Mm-hmm.
is really where it's at.
Yeah.
Because the things when it comes to functional training, when you're working hips, using bands, and you're doing more unilateral things,
Yeah.
I think that's going to help you in the long run. Versus if I'm older and I fall, I break a hip, my hip is not broke because I've done functional training to help strengthen those muscles. You have to. I'm learning. You have to do functional training. I work out with a coach, and I went today, and I'm weak. Hip flexors, inner thighs, all those areas, they're weak because I don't do functional training, and that's a mental thing. Functional training is mental. It may be boring, but it's longevity. Yes. But however, women, we do need to strength train. Get out there cardio, lift some weights.
So as far as strength training and everything with that, are you on any supplements?
I'm starting to add creatine into my for supplements. Of course, vitamins.
Okay.
Everybody need a vitamin.
Yeah.
Anything. I do a lot of tea drinking, a lot of green tea. Get into my herbal teas.
What benefits do you get from green tea for you?
I feel like I get energy.
Okay.
I do get energy. For me, just energy. I don't really know. I'm just starting to really get into my herbal teas, so the research for it. And inflammation.
Yeah. Okay.
So I do mix like a ginger, fresh ginger.
Yeah.
I do saffron.
I'm not familiar with saffron. Okay.
Just look it up. I
Okay.
can't explain, but y'all look up saffron.
Okay.
And I also I add a mint leaf in there. That's
Mint
a great
leaves.
drink.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
a great drink. But as far as, and then just straight ginger, clove tea,
I'm a
all
fan
that
for
stuff,
ginger.
y'all get on that.
Cloves. I'm a fan for cloves.
Get on it.
Turmeric. I'm a turmeric
Get on
fan. Yeah, I've even gotten in the dandelion root.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've even gotten in the dandelion root. I got some supplements that I've started. Helps with digestion, blood flow, even beets.
Yeah.
It's a lot of elders, a lot of elder men that I talk to at the gym, still in great shape. But they say, when their libido is low and when their energy is low, they're dealing with testosterone issues.
Wait, to stop you right here. Now, women, we deal with testosterone issues too.
Right.
So I'll touch on that real quick.
Okay.
Women, as y'all get into your 35s and 40s, start going to the doctors. Let them check your estrogen and your testosterone. I went to the doctor one day, didn't even know didn't have any more estrogen. So that was the cause of my body changing.
Yeah.
Estrogen was gone.
Yeah.
So those are things that women have to start taking in consideration. Get to the doctor. Tell your doctor what you need, because some doctors don't know. I had to educate my doctor.
Right. I've noticed that about a lot of visits to the ER. I've heard this from multiple people that when they go, they literally almost have to walk the doctor to let them know exactly what it is. Yeah. It's like, because the tests don't tell everything. It's like, you personally stop being shy, stop being embarrassed about the things that are going on.
Correct.
And tell them exactly what it is, because the test is not going to tell everything.
It's not.
So let's get away from being embarrassed about what's really going on and really give the information that's needed. Walk the doctor through that process to let them know, hey, this is what's going on with me, so they can pinpoint exactly what it is to get you to where you need to go.
Yep.
We got to get out of that, because a lot of times we got to speak up. Big time. Okay, so what does your current workout routine, what does your weekly workout routine look like?
I hit the gym maybe about 4 days a week, sometimes 5.
That's good.
Sometimes
4 and 5 is good.
I have just been doing a lot of strength training. However, I am getting back to more functional training, mobility, because My body needs it. My joints hurt at times. They're actually not hurting as much now because I am starting back with the functional training. I'm taking some supplements that are just like
That's what's been helping me.
that's helpful for inflammation because I get a lot of inflammation. I have a worn out knee. I think it's just from standing up doing hair to maybe weightlifting, But right now I don't focus on lifting super heavy.
Right.
But I do focus on enough to the point where I challenge myself for strength.
Yeah.
Like pull-ups.
Right.
Boy, pulling up my own body weight? What?
I saw that.
Yeah, that ain't
girl was
easy.
hitting them pull-ups like,
So
ugh.
that's something I'm trying to gain, So women, you just, don't give up.
Right.
Get out there and just get it. You're not going to get bulky. Stop thinking that you're going to get bulky because you're lifting weights.
Man. You don't have that much testosterone in your body to put on that kind of bulk.
Right.
Like, that's a myth that I'm so over that one.
But I am proud to see more women in the gym.
Yeah.
Like, I'm proud
to see more women in the gym than men nowadays.
I'm proud. My sisters, most definitely love it.
And to highlight when you were talking about, functional training, your mobility, me personally, as y'all have heard before, I do shout out, yoga, Pilates. But now your boy is a certified reformer Pilates coach.
Ooh.
So I'm now certified to teach reformer Pilates.
Okay.
And I love reformer Pilates, man. When I tell you the small movements, I know some of the most jacked guys. I've taught a couple of classes. Some of the guys, so much muscle. Well, they're in there shaking. Little movements, they're in there shaking because of the stability that it takes and the control that it takes. We're so used to just throwing things instead of controlling the movement, the eccentric and the concentric going in and out. We don't want to control those things. We just want to move the weight, throw the weight. But when it comes to working those small muscles in a lot of those things that we don't hit naturally or at any given time, those things really, really help with functionality as far as movement. Like you said, going on hips, your abductors, all of that stuff. Pilates is changing my life. It really is.
Does it focus on imbalances as well? Pilates?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Honestly, man, I would recommend like elders with any injuries, any muscle imbalances, anyone fresh to the gym, I recommend them to go to a reformer class.
Okay.
Like for real. Like I really recommend that because it really helps a lot with form, stability, mobility. It helps with a lot of those things. And just to add a little more seasoning on what you were talking about as far as your supplements with that as well. Man, magnesium has been saving my life.
What? Magnesium is the truth.
Magnesium, glucosamine. Put this in your carts. If you're having any joint problems, anything when it comes to movement, magnesium, glucosamine, and my omega-3s have been helping me to a whole nother level.
I also take this oil. It's a omega oil. You have to get your blood checked in order to know where your omegas are. So mine were low. And now that I take it every day, like the pain that I have is no longer there. Say for instance, my mom, same thing. Mama was walking with a cane. Mama don't walk with a cane no more.
Beautiful.
Mama don't walk with a cane anymore.
We're going to clap it up for moms walking without the cane, man.
I'll have to show that on my Instagram. I'll actually show what I'm taking on my Instagram sometime this week. So people, if they want to take it, they can take it.
Go ahead. Plug in your Instagram handle.
Natalie Aneil, Natalie Aneil.
Man, check her out. Check her out, man. She got it going on. So we're going to segue a little bit.
Okay.
Let's segue a little bit. Okay, so being it, like you said now, you eat for the benefit opposed to eating for the taste. Walk us through a typical day of eating. Like, what does that look like for you?
Okay, like every morning, because I love breakfast. That's my favorite.
Come on, it's great. I don't even eat breakfast.
A lot of people say that.
I'm
but
getting
I
to the
love
point now
breakfast.
to where I force myself to eat a breakfast, even
Yeah.
if it's just a smoothie.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
love
if it's a smoothie or a protein shake or whatever that is, I try to make sure I get some breakfast going.
And like for me, I eat the same old thing. Like it's probably boring. So in the morning times, I'll have Ezekiel bread, a piece of toast. I'll either put jelly on it or I put avocado toast. So this morning I had avocado toast, had like 3 chicken sausages, and I do like 3 eggs. So that's my breakfast. And then maybe sometimes I eat lunch, sometimes I don't. But like for lunch, I'll probably have like a because I eat really, really weird. For lunch, I may have this. Dang, what did I eat for lunch? Oh, I might have a chicken salad, some chicken salad with some crackers.
Yeah.
But I eat fruit all day. I'm a fruit girl. I love fruit. I love pickles. I love olives.
Yeah.
So and I love to snack.
Right.
I'm gonna snack. So I kind of snack in between. I keep almonds and walnuts in my pantry. As far as snacks, y'all, protein chips, those little Quest protein chips. And then like when it comes down to dinner, I'll do like I eat ground turkey, so I like to make taco bowls. Ground turkey with black beans, rice.
Ground turkey got me
some
in a
cilantro, cilantro with.
I literally had that this week.
Yeah,
like a taco bowl.
Yeah, I had one last night. Yeah. Picante sauce, some salsa. It's easy.
Chop a little avocado in there.
Yeah, it's
little
never.
pico. Yeah.
It's like it's easy to find quick fixes, and
It
then
is.
when I want to find something different, TikTok, Instagram, find a recipe.
It's so
But
much information out there.
It's just a simple. What's hard for me though is getting protein in. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it real. Getting protein in is very hard because I don't like to eat meat all the time,
Right.
or I'm not hungry. So I'm trying to find other ways to get protein in when I don't want to eat meat. Get it in. Just as long as we get it in, ladies, we got to have our protein. You gotta have your protein.
You gotta have your protein, ladies. You gotta have your protein, ladies. And this may have went over a lot of y'all heads. If you paid attention to the things that she said she eats, those are great macronutrients that she was throwing out there. She said she snacks on almonds. Well, what did you say? You said almonds, walnuts. Come on, man. Come on,
I will
man.
say this.
Those are great fats.
I make a sweet potato. I make a sweet baked potato, and then sometimes I add the ground turkey in there. You make.
That's a cheat code.
Yeah, that's a good
That's
one.
one of them ones. That's a cheat. That's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites. Pay attention to the things that she's throwing out there. Those are healthy alternatives. If you want a good, quick, healthy meal, those are great, healthy alternatives for you. Ground turkey, sweet potatoes. She's tossing them all out there.
I like simplicity. I'm a simple person. Like
that's me.
I want to cook different things, but
I cook what works for me.
that part.
I cook what works for me. I really do. It to me that just it takes all the guesswork out the way. Even though I do have a house full of teenagers and they buy all types of crap, bro. I deal with so much pizza, hamburgers, wings. And
let's keep it real though.
They DoorDash everything. So I have to do that in moderation, but at the same time it requires discipline. Because it's there, but at the same time I got to ask myself, like, is that going to move me? Is that going to move me where I need to go? Is that going to move me towards my goals, or is that going to sit me back? Because usually when after a night like that and I wake up in the morning, I'm looking bloated.
Right.
And now I'm like
right. You know what you did?
And I'm looking bloated, So now I know I got more calories to burn.
Go drink that dandelion tea.
Go drink some tea. Go hit some cardio fasted real quick. So yeah, you gotta, take those. I have to take those measures that it take to get over that hump when it comes to eating things I shouldn't eat, because
you're human.
Yeah, I'm human. But
I ate a whole box of pizza this weekend.
Come on.
And did.
Indeed.
I was craving. I ate it in 2 days.
Yeah.
And I felt not one guilt.
Right.
Now I'm back to eating.
Right back on it.
It's weekday. So normally, let me tell you this. During a weekday, I tend to try to eat clean. Weekends is when I kind of do damage.
Yeah.
I'm not going to just continue to eat unless somebody was paying me not to eat a certain way. Now, if you want to pay me to look a certain way, then that's different. But however, I'm human.
Yeah, but for you, it'll be completely different if you were competing.
That part.
If you were in season to where you're competing, then. But as of right now, if you look in the mirror and you see what you want to see, hey, by all means, do your thing. You can enjoy your guilty pleasure, and that's okay, because you still lock in and you still staying consistent. It's not like you're not putting in the work. It's not like you're not working out. It's not like you don't acknowledge and know when you've done those things, and you're like, you know what, it's time to lock in.
Yeah, exactly.
It's time to lock
Time
in.
to lock in. It is.
So we talked about protein.
Okay.
So as far as right now, what foods have you removed from your diet? What have you taken away? What are things that you used to indulge in to where it's like now you like, nah? Or if there's like a way that you've tweaked and changed the way you eat, like what does that look like?
Like cake. I love like cupcakes, cake.
Oh, so you she's a sweetie.
I love me. I will do some damage to some sweets. I do. I love my sweets.
Yeah.
So I have to remove that because once I start, sometimes it's hard to stop.
Man.
That's why I don't buy snack cakes. I don't buy none of that. I don't keep any of that stuff at the house. Now I might go get me a bundt cake here and there.
Yeah.
But it's one, maybe two. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it's two. I gotta have one for the next day. But after that, I'm like, okay, I got to get back on it.
Right.
But I don't keep those things at the house. I don't keep sodas. I don't keep none of that stuff because I will eat it.
Right.
So I don't buy it. If I want something, I go out and get it.
Did y'all hear that? And she doesn't want it, and she knows that she doesn't need it, she doesn't buy it. It's not in the house. Stop putting that shit in the house.
That part. Too much
Keep it out the house. You know, if you got goals and you got somewhere you're trying to get to, man, just don't buy the shit. Follow your meal plan. Buy what's on the meal plan. Shout out, Sam. I appreciate you because you sent me my meal plan. Thank you. But stay on your meal plan and stop buying bullshit to get you off to get you off the road to glory, man. You know what you're trying to get to? You're trying to get to the promised land.
Yeah.
The promised land is looking in that mirror and looking good naked. Who don't want to look good naked? If you don't want to look good naked, something wrong with you.
I know I do.
When I look in that mirror, hey, I'm what?
I'm be like, ooh.
Hey.
Like, That's going to be either or.
You know what I'm saying? A little seasoning. We're going to drop a little seasoning on there. You feel me? That's what we on. When I come out that shirt, I want to look in that mirror and be like, you know what, boy, you got it going on. I'm going to have to fight them off with a stick.
When I put them jeans on, I don't want to see that spilling over on my
You know what I'm
jeans.
saying? Right.
I want to wear a crop top.
Yeah.
At 52, I'm going to wear a crop top.
Y'all hear that?
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Stop
I'm going to
playing.
keep it classy. Don't get it twisted, but I want to wear a crop top.
So, as far as let's jump into let's say you had a good workout.
Okay.
You know, your body's tired. How many hours of sleep do you how many hours of sleep do you average? Do you get a lot of sleep?
I do not. I literally on the way over here was talking to a friend of mine, and they literally asked me, "Are you in the single digits or are you in the double digits as far as sleeping?" I'm in the single digits.
It's like, who's in the double digits? If you get double digits of sleep,
I was like,
that is wild.
he literally asked me that. I'm just like,
single or double?
I was like, we don't sleep like that. We're not kiddos anymore.
If you getting double digits of sleep, that bank account better be 5.
That part.
Cause hey, I
was like,
hey.
But however, I don't get a lot of sleep.
Yeah.
And sleep is important.
So how many hours of sleep do you average?
Maybe 6.
That's not bad. To me, that's
Sometimes
average.
5.
To me, between 5 and 8 is average, in my opinion.
I would like 7. 7, I'm okay. But sometimes I'm 4 because I'm a late owl. I go to sleep late. It can be 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
4 o'clock, and then I have to wake up at 8.
Have you always been that way? You've always been a night owl?
I have. But however, as you get older, I won't sleep because I don't want to look old before my age. It does weigh on you.
My bedtime is 10 p.m.
I don't know how to shut it off.
My body shuts itself off.
I do.
10 o'clock start coming in, I'm like, I don't even have to look at the time. My body reacts, and I'm already knowing what time it is.
But because I move around so much, I think that's when I'm able to go home and work on some things.
Is that where you find peace at being busy?
Yeah.
Do you find a lot of peace at just moving?
Because if not, I think. But however, I said maybe I should try to go to bed early and then get up earlier.
Yeah.
Because I think that's when the world is quiet. Even though the world is quiet at night, but let me get up before everybody else wake up. That way I can kind of get some things done because I feel like if I sleep in, my day is getting started late. I don't like that feeling.
That's a key. That is a key right there. That's a big key right there. Even though I don't like getting up super early, but the moments that I do get up, my 4 or 5 o'clock a.m., bruh, I get so much
You
done.
feel accomplished,
I
right?
get so much done that day. So it's like by the end of the day, I'm like, well, I really won the day.
That's a great feeling, right?
No, that's a great feeling.
I did
That is
that
an
one
amazing
time.
feeling.
I wrote down everything I was supposed to do that day.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't did it since then. But the time that I did it, man, that was a good feeling.
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
to get back there.
Yeah.
That's discipline. And that's just like, okay,
Yeah.
And it's what's funny is, remember how I think one time we talked and I give everybody all this good advice as how to get going, this and that. And then sometimes I don't take my own advice.
A lot of us do that.
I'm just like, I got to start taking my own advice sometimes.
Yeah, a lot of us do that. A lot of us have all the right answers, but when it comes to us actually taking the advice, you know, we tend to find a way out. We tend to make up an excuse on why we can't do it.
Yeah,
we procrastinate. You know, but you know, procrastination is like it's just fear wrapped up in another word.
I learned that.
Yeah,
I learned
same.
that. I've just learned that.
Yeah,
that's a fear mechanism. I was like, okay.
Shout out to Sophia. She put me on game. If you hadn't checked out the last episode where Sophia gave us some game, hey, Sophia gave us some amazing spiritual and soulful game. Check out that episode 8 of Get Sturdy with Verty. Man, that was a great episode. But procrastination is just fear wrapped up in a different package. It's the fear of, it could be so many different things. It could be the fear of wanting it to be perfect or being having the perfect time in. It's so many things that just, but at the end of the day, you're really just, you're setting yourself back. And it's really self-sabotage.
It is.
It's really self-sabotage. This is why I say it's self-sabotage. I got a ticket. I got a parking ticket, right? So first week, the parking ticket was $45. I was like, you know what? I'm going to pay it.
Yeah.
Another week went by. Damn parking ticket doubled. I was like, damn, it done doubled. Man, I need to pay this ticket. I'm like, I'll pay it. More time went by. The damn ticket tripled. Bro, stop procrastinating. It's self-sabotage, man.
It is.
You're going to do yourself an injustice, man. So procrastination, man, it's one of those things that we have to learn to, we have to defeat that enemy. Lock in. Once it's there, do it. Just do it. And it's easier said than done, but it's really not. When all you have to do is just jump in and knock that shit out.
Yeah.
All right, so I got a question for you.
Oh, Lord.
Cap or fact? After 50, is it too late to build muscle?
A cap.
Think that's cap?
Yeah, I think that's cap.
Think that's cap?
That's BS.
Yeah. Elaborate on that. Why you feel that way?
I mean, who said that, first of all?
You know, a lot of
know what
people feel like the older you get, especially when you I hear it all the time. When they get into their 50s, they're like, oh man, I'm too old to do all of that. Ain't no point in me doing all of that. I'm not gonna build muscle. I'm not, man, yes you can.
It's called strength training.
Yes.
Eating the right foods, taking the right proper supplements, getting your rest. So straight up cap.
Cap or fact? Is cardio more important than strength training as you age?
I'll say I'm gonna say cap because I'll say cardio is good for heart health. It's okay to do cardio for heart health. Yeah. But you don't want to burn off your muscle.
The cardio
with all the cardio.
That heart is a muscle too, y'all.
It's okay.
Nice. You hit that one real quick. Cap or fact? You need supplements to stay fit after 50.
Not necessarily. You can get them out. You can get it from your food.
True.
But the average people don't get it through the food all the time. So we have to kind of sub it for supplements sometimes.
Especially American food.
Yeah. So if we can get it through our food, then that would be just great. But no, that's a cap.
All right, finish the sentence.
Who?
Finish the sentence. Getting older doesn't mean.
Getting older doesn't mean I gotta look old.
She said that shit. She said getting older doesn't mean I gotta look
that
old.
Part, like, no.
Oh, you know what? What is that? I'm sure you get it all the time. What is the craziest thing you've heard when, you know, someone has either asked your age or had to ID you or anything like that? What's the craziest thing you've heard?
This is what happens to me all the time. So when I'm with my daughter,
Yeah.
and my daughter do this on purpose because she can see people looking.
Uh-huh.
She'll be like, "Mom," they be looking like, "What?"
Oh, so she'll just say mom
She'll
real
just say
loud.
"Mom," and then that's
yeah.
where the conversation. They was like, "What?" I thought y'all was sisters.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hear anything crazy. People just always shocked about like, "Are you really
Yeah.
52?" They were like, "Get out of here! I can't believe that." What? And they always ask me, "What's your secret?" There is no secret. I just tell them I don't hang out a lot.
Right.
I don't drink a
Right.
lot. I drink socially.
Right.
And I go to the gym and I just, I take care of myself.
That's beautiful.
I have some imperfections.
Right.
That's life, but
Yeah.
I want to look a certain way and feel a certain way.
All right. Got another question. Finish the sentence. To me, getting sturdy means, because we only Get Sturdy with Verty podcast. What does getting sturdy mean?
Getting dirty. Getting dirty. I'm trying to rhyme a little bit.
Getting dirty? She is hell for that, y'all.
Getting sturdy. Getting sturdy. Get your act right on. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll take that. Get your act right.
Get your act right.
So if you're getting sturdy with Verty and you walk in this door, get your act right. Get your shit together.
So now tell me what that means then.
Man, getting sturdy, what that means is, when something is sturdy, it's built on strong foundation.
Okay.
So in most cases, when it say getting sturdy with Verty, man, we getting strong, we building each other up.
Okay.
It's iron sharpens iron.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready. Okay.
So yeah, that's pretty much what getting sturdy means.
Getting dirty. Like, let's get
Yeah, getting dirty. All right. So what is next for you, and where can everyone follow your fitness journey?
What's next for me? To be honest, I'm literally still trying to figure it out. Fitness, trying to figure out the path I want to go in. I do still want to continue to, motivate people. I think eventually I'm going to take it to YouTube where I can kind of do more long form content.
Yeah. Because your Instagram content is going crazy. I see your followers are starting to shoot up. Girl, you are going crazy.
I need to get. We talk about this consistency thing and it's procrastination. But however, when it comes to social media, for me, I don't like posting just to be posting anymore.
Right.
You have to find your lane. I mean, if I want to help people, I just need to find a way to take that type of content and put it out. So I just feel like, with social media, that's either here or here.
Yeah.
So it's like I just need to find my lane.
Yeah.
But I'm coming, y'all. Don't give up on me. I'm coming.
Girl, ain't nobody gave
don't
up.
give up on me.
Ain't nobody gave up. But I appreciate the fact that you're honest and you let them know, like, hey, I don't have it all figured out.
I do not.
I'm still a work in progress.
Y'all, I am. I'm
Like,
keeping it real.
Yeah, you still out here. You like, hey,
It don't get any
I'm
realer
out here
than
still
that.
figuring it out. Do I got it going on? Yes, but I'm still figuring it out.
And if it's frustrating, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
At 52, who would have thought that? Okay, I'm starting over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm literally starting over, but I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
That just makes me more stronger here,
Yeah.
and that's my motivation to keep going
Mm-hmm.
because I don't give up. I
hey.
refuse to give up.
I say it once again, man. I was one of my elder partners. He pulled me to the side and he said, "Man, one thing about life, the permanent thing in life is change. That is one of the main permanent things in life. That's just like this building we're in. One day this building may not be here.
Right.
One day this may be a damn lake. We don't know. But things change. And it's okay to change with those things. It's okay to keep figuring it out. That's what life is about. I mean, you only got one life to live. Who's to say you won't up and move to Thailand? Hell, I don't know.
Right. You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
And I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate you for pulling up. I appreciate you for sharing your knowledge, giving game, and letting these people know that age ain't a reason to stop.
It's not.
It's a reason to train smarter. It's a reason to train stronger, live stronger, and keep evolving.
And with that training, let me shout out Coach Basso. Basso is really who's been kind of keeping me mentally
plug
going.
their
Let me shout out
Instagram
to
handle.
Coach Basso. It's COH. Coach, COHCH and BASO. Shout out. I appreciate you for keeping me going, getting this body right, getting it strong.
Shout out, Coach.
Already.
Yeah. Follow him on Insta. You know, if you're trying to get yourself right, because obviously he got it going on.
I mean, they say coaches need coaches too, right?
Coaches need coaches. I got a coach too.
I'm not afraid to say it.
Yeah, I have a coach.
I want to be trained. I want to be pushed. So
yeah,
it's okay.
Absolutely.
Coaches need coaches.
Absolutely. Because there's a limit, and there's a limit to, you know, where we put ourselves through. Because yeah, I can work out, but the moment I feel tired, I'll stop. When you have a coach and your coach is like, hell no, pick that shit up.
That part.
You gotta pick that shit up, bro.
That part. And that's why I go.
Yeah.
That's why I go. When I started and I stopped, and I'm just like, man, I don't feel right. You
Yeah.
know, even mentally. That helps me mentally.
Yeah.
Coach helps me mentally.
Yeah.
So I'm going back, and I'm back. So yeah.
Yeah. With that being said, you have witnessed 50 plus, Getting Sturdy with Verty, episode 9, and we out this joint. Peace.